Alright, before this video starts, right? Um, I got too many part stories. I need to handle that, you know? Crazy Party Story Part 3 tomorrow. Remember that. Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. On today's video, I got another story time for you. I know, right? Only story time wait, hold on. Yeah, I'm the only storytime YouTuber that can do this. So let's get into it. So, this storytime takes place when I gotta tell you what the storytime is. See, I be trying to rush into the storytime, but today's storytime is about it's hard to explain it's a fight storytime. All right. So all the people who like the fight storytime, it's a fight storytime. But the first time where I got jumped. Yep, I got jumped. So this story time takes place when I was 12. Yep, 12 years old. So I was living in Philly, right? No, I didn't get jumped on my block. I wasn't like that. So basically we went to me and the boys. One of his friends was in North Philly, and as you could tell from the bike life video, usually when we went to different parts of Philly, we just take the bikes because I don't know, it was just fun. But this time it was only like 4 of us. So So we just, you know what I'm saying? We just got on the 4-wheelers and then boom. So we drive all the way to North Philly. And then we finally get to North Philly, and we go to his block or whatever. And we notice instantly when we're on his block, it's packed, it's crowded. Everybody on the block is outside. So we're like, all right. That's why we came 4 deep in case somebody tried this. So, we get off the 4-wheelers or whatever. We try to chain them up, and boom, we whoop. You see that? You got that? Remember New York? We walk into the into his house or whatever. But he lived in the projects, so we really walked into his projects. And if you've ever lived in the projects, or if you're from New York, I guess, because it's all of them live in projects. But if you ever lived in projects, you know that a lot of people in the projects, especially the hard people, they usually stand outside the projects and look who coming in over there. So we walking, and then it's one of them put their hand on my boy. We call him Tech. So they put their hand on my boy Tech chest. He was like, "Dog, where you going?" And I'm like, so now what you call it? My boy. All right. So it was me, my boy Tech, my boy A-Dot, and then Trey. But we call it. I hate them fucking goddamn bikes. I'm trying to record a video. Ew. Anyway, it was me, my boy Trey. My boy A-Dot, and Tech. So you put a hand on him. My boy A-Dot, he's always for he don't care who you are. He will fight anybody. He with all types of smoke. So he what? Hold on, you got me messed up. And he what you mean? He nah, bro, why you put your hand on him? He nah, hold on. You know where you at, right? And usually when people say you know where you at, that mean you in my hood. Don't make me shut it all down. I can shut it all down. You heard? I can shut it all down. I can shut everything down. I can make it so you can't walk over here no more. So, what you call it? So I started looking because I'm like more of like strategical thinker. So I'm like, yo, it's like 10 of them. It's like 4 of us. We're not gonna win this fight. We gotta get up out of here. So, like, what's it called? So, you know what I'm saying? He so he's like, yo, like, nah, like, you're not gonna disrespect me in my projects, like, nah, like, I said, what you coming in here for? So I'm like, look, bro, we got like, we got a friend in these projects. He told us come over. So he's like, what's your friend name? So he telling me the name or whatever. And he was like, oh, he need to check in with us on that. You heard? And I'm like, all right. Okay. Mind you, bro, these people is like, they like older. Like they in like 22, 23, 24. I'm 12. Like come on, like so. He's like, yo, like he need to check in sometime. Mind you, at this point, I understood like the whole like blocks and stuff like that, but I ain't really like think it was that serious though. Like I didn't yeah. So he was like yeah, but go ahead, y'all can go in. When my boy Ada, he could not get it off his mind the whole time he was there. He's like, bro, I need to go down there. I need to punch on boy. Like my A always been a hothead, bro. Like A has always been a hothead. He 19 now, but even back then he was a hothead, bro. So he's like, nah, bro, I need to punch on him. So I'm like, yo, like, calm down. We in the building now. Like, none of that even matter anymore. He's like, no. So fast forward, we've been there for like all day. Like we came there at like 12. We left at like 10. So almost 12 hours. So now it's 10 o'clock. And we like, yo, so he was like, yo, you need a ride? Like I could call you an Uber or whatever. We was like, no, we good. We came here on 4-wheelers. He's like, okay. So we get back on the 4-wheelers or whatever. Well, at least I get back on mine. And A-Dot like, yo, where my 4-wheeler go? So now I'm like, no. They took the 4-wheeler because he was testing him. I'm like, yo, where my 4-wheeler go? And he like making a scene about it. So now like people on the block or guys who was there, they like walking up to him like, yo, like, what you yelling for? He like, nah, bro, where my 4-wheeler, bro? No, why y'all took my 4-wheeler? I'm not playing. So like now he like, you know what I'm saying? Now he getting hot. And when people get hot and they not from your block, like everybody, like the whole block just shut that down quick. So he like, yo, you gonna stop raising your voice on my block? And he like, and that's when A-Dot said something that he should have never said. On no block, like on no block, should you ever say this. Like unless you really got beef with that block, you cannot say this. Cause people get, it don't matter where. You can be in New Jersey, you can be in Philly, you can be in New York, you can be in Atlanta, you can be in California. If you ever say this on someone's block, especially, look, mainly in the hood, like, cause I'm pretty sure the white people don't care about they block or whatever. But if you ever say this, you gotta be with it. This man said, "Kill block, nigga." Said that, everything broke loose, bro. I seen people like they was sitting on the steps, just get up. Woo, what? So he starts scrapping with somebody. He like sitting there fighting. While he fighting, mind you, Trey is younger than me. Like Trey is younger than me. I'm 15 now. Trey is 13, 2 years younger than me. So Trey is 10 years old. And it's like all these people like sitting here trying to fight him. Mind you, bro, they in their 20s. Like, so he's sitting there fighting a 20-year-old man. So Trey, he spot the bike. Apparently they didn't put it where they thought they did. So Trey spot the bike. He's like, yo, bro. But at this point, I'm not caring about the bike. I'm caring about my friend. He's sitting there getting beat up by 3 20-year-old men. So I get off my bike. Mind you, I was the one that was riding the actual bike. Or at least I was going to ride it until I got to the highway. Because, like in the bike life video, I'm not that good at riding it. Like I can ride it like when it's like medium speed, but when you're going real fast, I can't ride it. So I'm like, I run over and I'm gonna try to hit this guy. Bro, this guy stole me in the meanest way. Some random guy, just stole me. So now I'm trying to like get up off the ground. He's sitting there kicking my stomach and everything. I'm basically all I'm doing is like rolling, trying to get up. He kicked my stomach. I roll again. So now, everybody on something different. So then my boy, yo, you should know why we call him Tech. All right, you should know why. If you know me personally, you know why we call him Tech. All I hear is fa fa fa. Everybody starts running, like everybody. So now, I'm like, yo, like, cause now I'm heated. Cause I'm like, bro, like these 20-year-old men just like did this. I can call my brother. We can shut this down. But I'm like, he was like, chill, bro. That's not your block. Like, chill. So we get back on the bike. I'm not gonna lie. I took an L in this story. I took an L, but we get back on the bikes. And the whole time we riding home, we like yelling about it and all mad and everything. So if you was running with the fa fa fa, was Tech basically had like a 22 on him. Because anytime we step foot outside of like our neighborhood, he always has to bring a gun with him because he just feels safer that way. So what he did was he just pointed it at the air, fa fa fa, and then everybody ran, which allowed us to get up, get on the bikes, leave. So yeah, that's the story time. Smash the like button, subscribe if you're new. Turn on post notifications, please. And I'm gonna see you in the next video.